Welcome to this week's video. This week we are talking about jobs in tech that pay 60 to 100K or more a year and don't require a computer science degree. Let's get into it. First, we have UI/UX designers. User experience and user interface designers are creatives that work with developers for apps and websites to create aesthetically pleasing, user-friendly, and efficient platforms. They develop high-fidelity prototypes or mock-ups that help developers build the final working product. For education, a degree in web design or graphic design will help, but it's not necessary. UI/UX designers are typically hired based on portfolio, which you can build up without a college degree. In fact, all of these companies offer boot camps to help you launch a career in this area. If you love language and storytelling, content strategist might be a role for you. Any text you see on Facebook, Airbnb, Google, you name it, is created by a content strategist. According to the Muse, the best content strategists all exhibit three similar characteristics. They have excellent storytelling ability, an instinct for organization, and the ability to see the big picture. They ensure that the word choice represents the values of the brand and that the messaging is consistent across platforms. Again, you don't need a specific degree or any degree at all to become a content strategist, but you do need some kind of experience that demonstrates your ability to think critically. You will work with a lot of content management systems, and there are some certifications out there for that, and having a rock-solid personal brand is also a must. An SEO specialist analyzes, reviews, and implements changes to the copy and coding associated with websites, blogs, and other media like videos and photos. They do this so that those assets are optimized for Google. Optimizing content maximizes the traffic to that website and improves page rank to help that content get on the first page of Google search results. To do this job, you need working knowledge of HTML and CSS and pretty solid copywriting skills. A growth hacker develops and implements strategies, which may be online or offline, to acquire as many users or customers as possible with minimal spend. Growth hacking jobs are common at startups and e-commerce brands, but bigger companies are hiring them now too. A background in marketing is a must for this role, and having certification from General Assembly or Google in marketing analytics will help you qualify your skills as well. Video editors create and, you guessed it, edit video, usually for web if you're at a tech company. No degree is required. You're gonna be hired off of your portfolio. So if you go out for one of these jobs, make sure your portfolio is rock solid. You must also be comfortable using editing suites. This is usually the Adobe Creative Suite or Final Cut Pro. In tech, a product manager is someone who works with engineers and developers to ship a product. This product could be a piece of software like an app or a new feature on a platform, or even a physical product like a tablet. There's no one path to becoming a product manager, which could be kind of frustrating, but what makes this job so popular is that you work directly with developers, but you don't need to have any coding knowledge. You do need a mix of managerial skills, emotional intelligence, marketing, and presentation skills. Thankfully though, most companies practice agile product development and use frameworks such as Scrum or Kanban to manage the work. And there is a plethora of affordable training and certification programs out there if you want to go after this role. Chief of Staff is a super hot and growing role right now. You can be working directly with the CEO at the company. You are the leader's right hand and strategic partner for that organization. So you have an opportunity to work on a variety of initiatives and kind of never get bored. No degree is required, which was really surprising. If you don't believe me, take a look at this job posting from Autodesk for Chief of Staff. For all of these jobs, a computer science degree is not required, and a degree in general is not required. That being said, it might help you still get an interview if you have a degree, especially with bigger corporations. But if you don't, I certainly would not let that deter you from going after one of these roles. What is more important is your portfolio or the job-specific training and certification, in addition to any experience you have. Those trainings and certifications aren't always free, but they are a lot cheaper and faster than going and getting a 4-year degree and going into debt to do so. With that being said, that is all for this week's video. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Keep living your legacy, and we'll see you next time. Bye.